Hey, Brian,
Hey, JR.
look at my fancy background. It's real.
I know. See, I'm going to the cabin this weekend. Happy late Father's Day, I guess, to you.
Oh, yeah, because Father's Day was yesterday, right?
If we can keep that straight, I think.
Yeah.
So, 2 day to. When are we doing this? Okay.
In
Yeah,
time to get it
looks
ready for Monday,
looks comfy.
It is. This is nice, little portable mic action. Look, it's got professional triers on it.
I see that. That's pretty cool.
And
And the
then,
only part of your green screen is the mic.
yeah. Is it green?
It is.
I should
Is
put
it?
my green screen on and let this in like the little bit of trees, like,
It'll.
you know.
You have to pick a color for your
Hey,
background.
look who it is. Say hi.
Who's that?
Hi.
Well, hey there, Faye. How you doing?
How you doing?
Daddy.
Oh, you don't know what that is, huh? It's a CD.
We're gonna watch Bambi first.
Ask her how she liked the chicks.
Oh, do you like the chickens?
I saw her playing with the
Yeah.
chickens.
Well, that's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, my mom just got chickens. For all you
Oh, yeah.
don't know, we just got chickens. No, well, I guess we got a few minutes. You want to tell everybody where we've been? What have we been doing?
Mm.
Why did your daddy forget to record a podcast last week? Where were we?
We were in Texas.
How'd we get to
Texas?
How did we get to Texas?
How did you like the...
We go in the RV.
We went in the RV to go to Texas.
Did you like it?
Yeah.
Was it fun? You want to go again?
Yes.
Oh, that's not the answer I thought I would have.
Definitely. Oh, yeah. No kidding.
Yeah. But yeah, so for all you who don't know, I totally missed an episode recording because I was driving an RV from San Diego to Waco, Texas.
That sounds
that's a
like
big-
a ton of fun.
It was a ton of fun until I got to Texas.
Oh,
And
yeah?
I realized I was only halfway.
Because you had to go all the way back.
No, it took me 10 hours to get to the border of Texas and then 10 hours to get to Waco.
Well, I hear it's kind of a large state. Is that...
It's very large. I thought California was big, but that was big. Okay, hold on. Faye has one more thing to tell us before she leaves. What do you want to tell him?
I'm gonna watch Bambi.
Cool.
Okay, well,
Maybe you
go
might see some Bambi in the woods.
Okay, say bye.
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 Yeah, there might be some Bambis up here.
Yeah.
We're in Arnold, California.
Which is...
Trees. It's north. It's close to Tahoe.
Oh, I thought you're not with mom and dad?
No, my parents are in Tahoe.
There-
My sister.
Yeah, they're bottom part of Lake Tahoe.
Yeah. I'm not with them. I am with my father-in-law and mother-in-law in Arnold.
That's why you didn't get tagged in their post.
Yeah. Well, because I said I was going to Arnold this weekend, and then all of a sudden they're all going to Tahoe.
Oh, they're next to water. I kind of like that a little better. I like being next to water.
So we got new mountain bikes, and there's
Saw that.
apparently a really cool mountain bike trail here.
Sounds like a lot of work.
Yeah. So speaking of a lot of work, what have you been up to?
A lot of work.
I've seen boxes and boxes of Coro from
I have gotten
Pasoyo, which is not
boxes
all today, which I apologize, but
I got 5 large boxes that I ordered a while ago, but he was doing some custom work for me, and custom work comes with custom patience. So he was doing that for me on a font that he really hated, and
yeah, I saw that. It looks cool. I don't know what
it does. I don't know.
Other than a senior citizen is going to know how to read your cursive.
I know cursive. See, and I didn't want to do block letters though. I wanted to do cursive, the fancy. And he hated that font. Sorry, James, love you.
It looks good, but I feel like the youngins are going to be like, "What's that say?"
Yeah, hopefully they get it.
It's going to be pretty epic, I think.
It'll be neat. It is after putting it together or laying it out in a garage floor that you saw,
Yeah.
it's too big to put it where I wanted to put it on the garage. So it's actually going on the roof. That's what I'm doing right now, is reworking my layout because of that. So
how many pixels is that bad boy going to take?
yes. It will take a few. Let's see.
Yes.
The Merry Christmas takes no layout. Takes 480. And then the Merry Christmas from, and then where it says lights on the high plains, I think that was in the 500s. Node layout, 573. So almost 1,000 lights, give or take.
In
Maybe a little
words.
over. Yeah. So yeah, it's the lights on the high plains is 22 feet long, and that was with bad spacing that I had. So, but it'll probably be about 25 feet long.
That's going to be
It's pretty
awesome.
good size.
That's going to be awesome.
Yeah.
So you originally were going to put it on your garage, and now it's not.
It was going to go on the garage below the nativity scene, but I got to jack the nativity scene so high. That's what I'm doing now, is kind of size comparing with the siding. And okay, so Joseph takes 7, 8 sheets. So I don't know. That's what I'm doing now. Go out, measure, come back in, count the siding lines.
The accurate measurement.
Get an accurate measurement.
That's going to take 7 boards. That means I got 2 more boards to put crap on.
So yeah, now I'm kind of glad that Robert did green for me, so I can see my siding a lot better. If he would have used brown, I don't know if that would have showed up as well. So I'm kind of glad he used baby poo green, is what I like to call it.
I'm lost.
He did the 3D layout. I gave him my Hoover pictures, and then he did the 3D, put the house on the 3D with the land and all that, because now I'm 3D. Do you want me to share? Do you want to see it?
No, because the people on the podcast.
Oh no, they won't be able to see it. Yeah, some of them seen it. I was on with PPD last night because I had a silly question. I couldn't figure out how to turn my brightness down, and I was in the wrong section for 3D, because it's different in 3D on where to turn the brightness down. So after I figured that out, or asked them, they told me, and of course I had to brighten it back up because I couldn't see the siding.
You got to see the siding. So you could count the boards. You could accurately.
So I can count the boards and size match, of course.
You were probably going to have the most precise display out there.
I am super anal. I used to be really, 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 really bad. My wife has broken me of a lot, and kids have broken me of a lot of it. But
if this wasn't a PG show, I got jokes, but I'm just going to keep them to myself.
Probably.
I'm going to do myself.
Oh, yeah. Shoot.
So we got a special guest tonight that we're waiting for.
Yeah.
We got Ryan from Wally's Lights. And I believe he has his 2 stepdaughters with him too.
Oh, that would be awesome. I love their commercials that they do. They're so cool.
Yeah, so we're going to do the normal show. But anything else we want to talk to you about while we wait?
Have you done anything you haven't done anything, have you? Are you ordering anything?
My home display is staying exactly the same this year.
Hey, when you get time and you're at home, we need to talk about arch sizes.
I know.
But I'm talking the.
Yes, I know the.
I think the original size is going to be off a few feet, so we need to
go bigger.
Holy
crap!
I'll
I
have
had
to
a call with Vinny the other day about a 12-foot hoop for a tree.
Oh wow!
And a topper for a radio antenna.
Did he get one? Did he finally find one?
Yes, he did. Yes, he
Oh,
did.
right on.
So if anybody else has a radio antenna, I'm going to be designing a topper for them. So if you need one, I'll probably have one available.
Now, was he sending you the measurements and then you're just converting them over to Imperial?
Wow. Yes, he's sending me metrics measurements, and I'm just going to wing it. No, we have to set up a Zoom, and we're going to design it and have a good, like, full-on meeting about it.
Wow, that's really cool.
Figure it out. And then I'll have I guess it's not really a mini. I was going to call it the Vinny Mini Topper, but
It'll be pretty large, though.
yeah, the Vinny Not So Mini for Once Topper. Maybe that's what I'll call it. I'll put it in my
That'll work.
drawer. So
Call it
anything
the Biginger.
there we go. The
Biginger.
Biginger Topper.
Yeah.
There we go.
That'll be it.
Have the Biginger Topper radio
The
tower.
VMAX.
VMAX.
VMAX version and a Little Max version. Do all this. We can do this all night long.
Yes, we could. Ever since we went to YouTube, I've been trying to be
Clean.
Yeah.
Okay, I gotta move some. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna brain fart name. I need to apologize. I was supposed to mail out some pigtails, but I'm still cutting the old ones off, my old props, and get those mailed out.
You're mailing pigtails that you're cutting off props to somebody?
Yeah, the DIY pigtails that I'm not using. Somebody was looking for them. Oh my gosh, I'm totally brain farting. Super nice guy. He used to come in brew tank all the time, but not so on his way home from work. Not so much since he's got the new little baby. Gorgeous little baby. Gosh darn it.
Tom Stallings?
No.
Tom Stallings. Who else had a new baby?
His baby's older than Tom's baby.
Okay.
Might be 6 months old now. Gosh darn it.
Uh-oh. We got to stop talking about them. They're here now. We'll play the intro, and then we'll go from there. So.
Okay.
Hi, this is Blinky, broadcasting almost live from the Boscoyo Broadcast Studios. You're listening to the second season of the Professional Triers podcast. Oh, yeah! Remember to like us on Facebook and subscribe to us on YouTube and Apple Podcasts. And now here are your hosts, the Professional Triers.
I can't see Canada. Not like Bobby.
Welcome to another episode of Professional Triers. I'm in a cabin with a nice background. And this is probably the most people we've ever had on the podcast at once. We have Brian, who always looks great with his beard.
Oh, it's coming off.
And we have Ryan and his gang, which I was planning on reading their sweatshirts, but their green screen goes in and out, so I can't read them. So Ryan's just going to have to tell us who's with us.
This one's
Ryan.
Sophie. This one's Sadie. And I'm Ryan.
Well,
nice to meet you guys.
So those are the brains behind your operation, right?
Absolutely. They are the workers.
Totally awesome commercials. I watch them every time they put something out with what you guys got going on. I love them. They're awesome. So
yeah, I do like them.
They like doing them.
Yep.
They're better than anybody else's. Everybody else's is boring stuff. You guys have commercials. It's cool. All right, let's get into the first official question, which you guys already have notes for, so it's a little more prepared than most of our guests. Tell us a little bit about yourself. Let's start first with Ryan, and then we'll go to Sadie. And I forgot your name, and I can't read your name on your sweatshirt. I'm a horrible host, Ryan.
Sophie.
I should know that one. I have a
So
name that.
I have been doing Christmas lights like my whole life. My dad always had a huge AC setup, and we started with a whole bunch of trees, and then he had actually I think it was like a 10 by 10 star that he put up on the house. We were a quarter mile off the main road, and people would drive by just to see that at night. Then I kept adding when I got my own house, and then we always go see another person's display around here. So we were talking about doing our own, and okay, we decided last minute we're gonna start it in August. So we switched from AC to Smart Pixels then, and kind of rushed a 4,000 pixel show. It was crazy.
Well, that was about your display, but I was kind of looking for a little bit about yourself.
Oh, me.
You have notes. This question number 1. Tell us about yourself.
Okay, I am Ryan Walter. So my profession is aviation, and then we're doing this on the side, obviously, but been 37 years old, been pilot for 20 of those 37 years, and do a lot of side work, and this was kind of the new one for this year, and it's kind of sticking pretty well for us. So got married and got the 2 bonus kids right here, and they're the hardest workers in the family. So then we have one little 2-year-old right now too. So
I know how that is. I got one of those too.
Yeah.
2-year-old.
So that's about me. The display we'll go to later, I guess, huh?
Yes.
Yep.
That's a whole nother section. Okay, let's get a little bit about Sadie and Sophie.
I'm Sadie. We're still students. We show animals at the fair. Yes. We have our own horses. We love sports. That's it.
Part of FAA?
That's
FFA.
Yeah. Ryan's the FFA or the FAA.
Yeah, the other one.
Yeah. He's the other app.
Yeah.
What do you just show horses or any other animals?
We show horses and steers.
Nice. And you
Wow.
guys live in Michigan?
Yeah.
We're in farm country.
Okay. That's not what I expected from Michigan. I thought you would show like Goodyears and Fords.
No, we're 100 miles north of Detroit. We don't claim Detroit.
I wouldn't either if I was anywhere near that.
I don't think anybody, yeah.
No. No.
So you are up in Michigan North. We're gonna skip that. We already did do for a living.
I'm a pilot
guess-
student.
Yeah.
Yep.
This
So
is
now let's go
brutal.
back into the Christmas display. You started back with your dad then, I guess.
Hi.
Yeah, so I started doing that with my dad, when I was little. And then after I got married, the girls and I bought a whole bunch of lights, and we did all the shrubs and bushes and house outline and everything. We would always go to someone else's, and we always thought it was interesting. Never knew anything about it. So started researching it, talking about it for a couple of years, and then pulled the trigger last year. And then in January, I got really bored after working on a Christmas lights display so much that we talked about, starting it as a business and trying to help everyone else out that's getting started. And we'll do that. But we'll go. I'll get to the questions then. I'm already answering them.
Totally okay. That happens all the time.
It does.
So, is there any particular house you saw on YouTube or on the Great Christmas Light Fight that might have inspired you into what you do?
Actually, the girls, it wasn't on YouTube or anything, but
The Nichols Christmas lights.
have you guys
Right
seen
there.
Joel Nichols' Christmas lights? He's in Michigan here. He's about 15 miles from us. So every year you guys have been going your whole life, I think.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I've been going my whole life, but they started with an AC. I think it was LOR. They started with back in the day with doing the music and everything, and they had cars lined up forever. So
Mm-hmm.
that was our one to go to.
Yep.
So, is yours better now?
They have 3 acres of lights. It's crazy. So I
nice.
can't say ours is better. We only have 4,000. So
I heard you have a warehouse full of lights. So, where's the problem?
there will be soon.
I'm
We
just
need
saying.
we need to talk after this.
Yeah. Brian will give you some pointers how to cover a lot of land.
Well,
Yeah.
no, I need more lines.
We got them.
So your family evidently loves doing it with you with all that. How did the commercials get started with the girls? Do they write all their own stuff on that?
We we get new products in almost like every other week. We're getting new stuff. And so each time we get something, the girls will go pull it out and look at it. We go put it in inventory, and then we kind of come up with it together. And I'll come up with an initial first draft, and then they go and edit it and kind of make it their own then, you know.
Sweet.
Actually, I think it started, I wasn't even home when it started. We were talking about it. I was gone for training for 3 days, and they said, oh yeah, we should do one. And we'll, one of them, Sophie said she'd have a country accent, and Sadie said she'd do a British one or something. I don't know what it was, but they just started to have fun with this. So I was like, all right, let's try it when I get home. Why not?
Oh, that's awesome.
All right. This is for all three of you. So we're going to go with Sadie first. Tell us something nobody knows about you.
Well, we do a lot of things with animals. We travel a lot. We love sports. Love sports, yeah. I can't really think of anything else.
I love how your sister always bails you out. That's great. I wish I had a sibling like that.
Well, they're twins. They know what each other's thinking.
I know.
Yep,
So was that the answer for both of you?
Yeah.
Now it's Ryan's turn.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us something nobody in the hobby knows about you, Ryan.
I mean, no one really knows anything about me. I'm the new guy to the area. So.
Well, yeah, but you have friends in there.
Yeah. No.
Something.
Probably the craziest thing is I lived in the Caribbean for 3 years, which was awesome.
Yeah, everybody in Brewting knows that. Go on.
Oh,
I didn't know.
Do they?
I must have.
Yeah, you talked about it a couple weeks ago.
Oh yeah.
Oh
No.
yeah, we had movie night.
No, I don't know. It's hidden on Facebook. Well, yeah, it's hidden on Facebook, but yeah, I'm the director of operations for a private flight department, so it's private enough that I can't post it on Facebook, but I'll talk about it here.
That's fake.
Yeah. So that's about it. Never
I
been
got an
around.
airstrip about 4 miles away. If you want to personally deliver, we'll take a little ride up into the mountains.
Yeah. I mean, we'll grab one of the airplanes. You got a hunting property
There you
up
go.
there?
Bring your passport.
Oh yeah, there's
Uh-oh.
a ton of it.
He's on
Got block management.
Canada.
Yeah, don't venture
How
too
close
far
are you to
north.
Canada?
We're 2 hours, maybe 2.5.
Okay, we're about an hour and a half, hour 45, I think.
See, everybody's closer than me, but I'm from Montana.
You guys are closer to Canada than he is?
Yeah. So is Bobby. Bobby teases me all the time.
Well, Bobby technically is in Canada.
He right across the river from it.
Yeah. I'm going to start having him export things to Canada.
There you go.
That's tough to do.
Well, I get
All right.
I get messed with all the time. I get a phone call or I ask somebody to call me. Oh, I don't know if I got international roaming. I'm like, oh, you're such a, you know what? Just call me.
So, sorry for the background noises, but Faye found a guitar and is attempting to rock out next to me. That's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
Couldn't even hear it.
Good.
That's a good mic. Can't even hear it.
That's good then. We're good. Okay. So, now she's just trying to be loud so you can hear.
Heard that.
That's all right.
She's going crazy. All right. So, time for the speed round. And do you know what the speed round is?
Yeah.
Okay. So, we actually don't call it the speed round anymore, but I did not update that in the paperwork. We call it Flashpoint,
Flashpoint.
and we got a fancy little intro for that. So, we're going to play that, and then whoever wants to take it out of the three of you, I'm assuming it's Ryan.
The girls are going to do their best, and then I'll back them up.
Oh, sweet. All right. Here we go.
Pixel Pro Display Sequence Club is the only club that pays for itself. Here are just some of the benefits of becoming a member. Each month, you will receive a free, original sequence programmed by the pros at PPD to take your display to the next level. Access to weekly X-Lights Effects presets, which you can use in your own sequences or modify to create your own unique effects library. Access to the PPD affiliate discount program, getting up to 15% off or more from over a dozen of our PPD partners. So visit us on the web today at pixelprodisplays.com and also find us on Facebook at Pixel Pro University. Pixel Pro Displays. What can Pixel Pro Displays do for you?
Hi, this is Blinky, and now it's time for our favorite segment, Flashpoint. As fast as you can, tell us all about the details of your display.
Go.
We have one F48 controllers, and then we have 5 remote boxes. Go. Our software and scheduler. Our software, we have X-Lights and FPPs for schedules. We have.
You guys doing good?
We are shy of 4,000 pixels or lights, and we have 12-volt.
X-Connect.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
And then X-Connect pigtails. Our other useful softwares are hardwares are J-channel outline and matrix pillars. That's it.
Very awesome.
Yeah.
Good job,
It's
guys.
perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, that was
All
awesome.
first year show, you know.
Yeah, it's not bad at all.
And it actually, I have videos of the two of them with the drill press punching the 12mm holes in the J channel. And it was like endless nights that we were doing it.
Oh,
For
that
the whole
takes
front of
forever.
the house.
Wow.
Takes forever.
Yeah, it does.
How many feet of J channel did this do?
Oh gosh, I don't know. A whole box. What is that? 25 or something strips?
Wow.
Yeah, it was a few nights. It was fun though. That's what I was saying. It was like 3 hours a night for the beginning of it, and then we got to December 1st, turn all the lights on, and I was like, now what do I do with all my time?
That was late. You're supposed to turn it on Thanksgiving.
It
night.
wasn't ready Thanksgiving.
Oh, well, it should
Hey,
be this
yeah. Jared, hush. Shh. You had help.
year. No, mine was turned on November 7th, and I had lots of help. That was a different subject.
There you go.
Some of us were a little late this year. Or last year.
Brian was a little late because he came to help me.
I blame it on my foot.
Oh yeah, your foot.
I had to wait for roof help. All right. So, secondary content. What would you say is your most popular prop?
Our mega tree.
Megatree? I like
Yep.
that one.
We had a baby shark, of course, because we have the 2-year-old. She loves it, and everyone loved the sharks going across the tree. You know,
Awesome.
a lot of people didn't notice it at first, but then you point them over to it, and
Yeah.
Yeah.
Baby Shark. That was a good one.
Yeah,
yeah,
it was. I liked it. I enjoyed it. I put it on.
So, with your first year, you have any trouble with your neighbors?
No, because before we turned it all on, we went to like each neighbor and we asked them if it would be a problem or like when they wanted to us to shut them off, and they were all cool with it, and they all turned the radio on and looked out their window and watched it.
Oh, that's cool.
Awesome. That
actually
makes
all-
it so much better. Yeah, that is
Yeah.
totally cool.
and they watch out for us. You know, if they had a problem with it, I just turn it off earlier. You know, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock. But everyone, they would all tell me how they'd turn the radio on and just open the curtains. They just watch the whole thing, and we actually run at 10%, so we're not trying to blind the neighbors or anything. But they'll text me if a prop goes down or something like that. You know, and hey Ryan, just let you know
Those are
the lights hanging or something. So we got good neighbors. They all like it.
Those are nice to get, except when you're at your daughter's recital and you're like, yeah, half the house was down, and I'm like,
Really?
she was done playing. It was on to the 8th graders, so I had to take off early to go fix a fuse. But
Yeah, I've gotten that call. We went to a a Black Friday, like one of those Christmas trains. And we were on a Christmas train, and my friend's like, your light show's not on. And I was like, okay, well, here's the code to the garage and FaceTime how to restart Xscheduler.
You're an Xscheduler guy, huh?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Xscheduler.
Oh no, I shouldn't do that.
You know what? It
I'm
worked.
not an X schedule guy.
I like Xscheduler.
Thank you, Jay. Oh no, I'm not an X schedule guy. It's cool. I love the functions that it does, but we already kind of heard about your evolution of your display. So let's say if you were starting the display over this year from scratch, what would you do different?
We would start a lot earlier. Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Everybody says that.
Yeah. I wanted to get a couple outlines on the windows and stuff, but it got to the point where I was adding everything, and then I was like, you know what? Let's just put it up and enjoy it. Let's be done. Let's not make it a pain, you know. Let's have fun with it. We can always add it next year. So
you're adding it, right?
Yeah.
We're adding. Yeah, we're probably gonna double our size this year.
Mhm.
I know
All
I
right.
got it light, so.
Well, I already know you guys could travel anywhere you want. Because,
The girls want to come to California.
okay, but what 3 displays would you guys go see if you could?
We would want to go to the Nichols Christmas lights because we do that every year. And then we would want to follow like the
Christmas light fight.
the Christmas light fight, just to see it like actually in action.
Oh, being filmed?
Yeah.
We want to see the displays in person as they're like while they're going through it.
Yeah,
Oh wow.
that is definitely something to see.
That is. It is an experience.
It may ruin the show a little bit for you, but it is an interesting experience to go through that.
Really.
Why don't you know the easiest way to be able to see how that happens? Is just put up a ton of pixels and then apply to be on the show.
There you go.
Man, I think you guys could do it.
I think we're gonna. I had some neighbors interested. I was watching one of those meetings. What was it, a month ago? They were doing the neighborhood one. I was like, oh man, if we could get the neighborhood, because in our town we're like the only street where every house has lights on it. So it would be kind of cool to incorporate each one down the line, you know. But
yeah, it would be. That would be.
And
cool.
it'd be definitely cool.
Be a neighborhood episode.
yeah,
Very cool.
then we'll be on the show. Just might need a couple more containers of lights.
Actually, you don't
Containers.
though.
No?
What's that?
Having more lights doesn't necessarily give you the advantage. You just have to be unique.
We'll get there.
And I think you guys could be unique. I think the girls have some good ideas.
Yeah.
I think Ryan just needs to listen to them.
What's that?
Well, they lit up on that.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
I do show them all the new stuff that's available, and you know, like we're coming up with a couple ideas of our own, but I do show it to them, and then they decide what stuff they want to get in stock. They've actually bought their own inventory and sold it. So I think there was a whole week, and they bought their own and they sold their own, and I just stayed in the background the whole time. So it was.
No kidding.
They're really getting it.
Wow.
Very cool.
You need to put like a little identifier for either an SA or an SO for the.
I think I can show you. Hold on. Well, you guys can keep talking.
Well, while they're doing that, what tips would you have for somebody new coming into the hobby?
Start earlier and just start small.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Grow every year.
Yeah. Yep.
Good plan.
That is a very good plan.
So, have you guys had any awkward interactions with?
Yes.
When we started, there was the cop that would come up and, sit by the curb, and he would do it he would watch the lights week after week, and then just sit outside our house in a cop car and just watch.
Low crime area.
The first time I saw him, it was like I think on Saturdays we had our show run till like 11 o'clock at night. And it was like 10:30 and no one's outside. And I look out the window. I was like, girls, the cops are here. I was like, oh, okay. And we're in a small town, so we know mostly everyone. But I was like, I guess I'm going to go talk to him. And yeah, he would come and sit in front of the house about 3 or 4 times a week and just watch a show or two here or there.
That's
we ran a long show. We ran 13 songs. Just so people could come by and leave and then come back. We didn't have a big line or anything, so
13 songs?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you guys sequence them?
No. With the time crunch last year, we didn't. We have a couple we want to do this year.
Have you girls started playing with X lights and sequencing and stuff?
Last year they messed with Sound of Silence. They were going to start doing.
Oh yeah.
Right on.
Very cool.
We didn't make it though, so that'll be this year's project.
So with all the props coming out, and you can say anything high density, I guess, if you want, because of what you do. But what do you think is the next must-have prop? Do you have a favorite one out there?
Yeah, we want spotlights for this year.
Now, are you going to use them for blinders or floods?
The moving heads. That's what they want to do.
Little Tom Bettinger.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah.
Kind of stuff.
Those moving heads. Yeah.
I showed them a picture. That's my mistake. I showed them a picture one day in a video, and they're like, "Oh yeah."
Tell them they got to sell a lot more stuff.
Yeah, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Very cool. All right. Are we ready to talk about Wally's Lights?
Sure.
Like a little bit more than we already have?
Yeah.
Throw it out there.
All right. Tell us a little bit about your guys' company.
It's the 12-year-olds do the work, so we kind of run it. And Ryan just does the website things. We package up all the boxes and put them on the front porch, and then our mom works at UPS, so the last driver out comes to our house and picks them up, and our mom lets us know when they're on their way, and we normally make cookies for them and give it to them.
Nice.
Yep.
She has drivers fighting over who's coming to pick up our boxes for the day.
I bet.
Nice.
So you guys got the hookup all the way around. So we know how many employees you all have. So who's the complaint department and who's the sale department?
I would be the complaint department.
Do you take all the complaints?
Yeah. The girls get to do all the sales with the commercials.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, shoot. I do that.
It really is amazing. Like, it's fun watching, because you can see the stats on the website and everything. It's so fun watching when, as soon as we send a commercial out, how many people run, and are watching it or checking out the website. It's so usually before I posted it, I'm like, hey girls, go check it out. Here, sit and watch this, and we'll blow the numbers out of the water for the day for on the website. So
nice.
It's fun, but
very cool.
That's awesome.
We actually have all of our thank you, JR, but all of our boxes have a stamp on them, and so when the girls package a stamp or a box up, it's a purple stamp, and then when I package one up, it's a blue stamp. That's
right
how
on.
well, this is the first time we've said that, so
you got a purple one.
People are going to be running out to the garage and checking to see what stamp they got.
I'm assuming there's missing stuff and complaints about blue stamp boxes.
Oh yeah, now if there's Ryan, you missed something this time.
Yep.
Oh, okay. I don't think we've missed anything yet.
That's good.
Pretty good about it.
Pretty good.
I have a feeling it will be Ryan when it does happen, though.
Oh, I hope so.
I know it will be. No.
Yeah.
I think we've already answered this, but I'm just going to follow the questions. Is this a part-time or a full-time thing for you guys?
Part-time.
But between the
Part-time?
3 of us, we get everything out same day. So,
Yeah.
Nice.
Wow, right on.
That's handy.
very.
I wish
So, and it all is in your home
Yes.
Yeah.
So far.
with storage? Yep.
Yeah. Talking warehouse, and the wife wants to add on to the garage because we're taking up too much space out there too. So we actually store stuff somewhere else, and then as we sell it here, we just bring stuff here so we don't have to go somewhere to package it up. So yeah.
nice.
My wife has one standing rule: as long as she can park her company car in the garage.
Oh, there you go.
It's outside right now. I had to. Well, I'm flattening out some stuff I got and laying it out on the only spot of the garage. I have a 34 by 34 garage, and
Oh, that's good.
her spot is the only open spot. So now I kind of took it over for the day. So
When's the last time Mom parked in the garage?
I don't know.
Like a month ago.
Yeah,
It's been bad.
that's shipping and receiving.
I feel like
spot,
Brian's
so.
gonna come back to California again because he's gonna get kicked out of his house.
Hey, I could take up some room in your shop. Give me a small corner.
You could have all the room you want.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, you could. You just has to add stuff to my display then too.
Oh,
Wow, wouldn't be the first time.
I know. True. Very true. If you want free labor, just tell your friends you're going to be on a TV show, and they'll all come over.
When's the plane? What can I? How much is the ticket? How fast can I get there?
Yeah.
How long can I stay?
I'll pick you up on the way.
Yeah,
There you go.
that would have been handy.
You gotta feed me though.
Okay.
I don't eat too much.
Well, the girls bake a lot, so
Yeah.
Oh, that'll
Set.
be perfect.
How did this all get started? How did Wally's Lights start? How'd you pick the name?
Oh.
All
go ahead.
so all of Ryan's little businesses are Wally's something. So we just kind of went with that, and then we had a couple different names, but most of his like little business names are Wally's whatever.
So it's
I
Ryan.
was trying to get really creative, and then it finally got to the point where I was just like, let's just do Wally's Lights. Let's make it simple and easy and be done.
Why didn't you do S&S Lights?
Well,
Oh.
That
maybe we'll have to start a sister company.
Oh, look at that. Somebody just got a glare out of the corner of the eye. Mm.
Sorry, it was just an idea. I'm just gonna stop.
I like it though. No, we
Job, JR.
Uh,
they can come up with their own product to sell, and I like it.
okay.
Next year.
Next year, there you go.
Yeah,
See, now you need a new stamp though.
yeah.
that's okay. Those are
So
easy.
what would you say what would you say is your most popular item?
Our
Obviously
bullet
probably
pixels.
lights, but
Yeah,
Like-
our
Yeah.
bullet pixels, and then our panels are slowly getting popular too.
We picked up
Right
quite a bit
on.
on panels lately. It's been
Good.
how many squares do you have in stock?
like 700.
Brian, you're not
What?
supposed to conduct business during the show. Mr. Brian.
Oh, we'll talk
Mr.
later.
Brian
We'll talk
McVeigh.
later.
That's an after the show kind of business.
JR suckered me into a project. It's his fault.
It is not my fault. I just
No,
told you
I
it was
don't
a
know.
good idea.
Oh, I
It's easy to
know.
point
Now-
the finger.
Hey,
Well,
if you need
see,
me
he's
to go to
gotta-
Montana
he's got
to-
to do the metal work.
I could help you if you need me to go to Montana.
Oh, not yet.
Not yet.
Unless you're going to deliver the steel.
Yeah, I'll just carry that on. That will work well.
Buy it local, and then have JR just come fabricate it there.
And what? Carry on my tools?
Oh, they sell that
Yeah.
or whatever, right?
Yeah, I don't want to work too hard. I'd rather pay the shipping to get it to them than do it with not automatic tools.
Yeah.
I like the hit like the foot pedal and just like. Okay, good.
Check that curve. Let's see how big that is.
We'll take some up here too. I mean, it's Montana's on the way to Michigan for him, so
Yeah, that'll
Sure,
work.
that works. So, what makes you guys what makes Wally's Lights different than everybody else that sells pixels? The girl.
We're 12 and we're working with a.
Well, I would honestly say it's because you guys you're adding more than what everybody else has.
that's true. Yep.
I think you guys have more options than
We
most.
do the big shipments of pixels to get those in stock, and then we do smaller ones in between to get the new products in and whatnot. So
Yeah, so I think you guys have more options of things than most other people. And I know it's always growing.
Yeah.
Which I think is really cool.
one new product every shipment,
One new product every shipment.
at least, yeah.
That's
So-
crazy.
Wow.
That's cool. How long is that going to continue?
Oh gosh, until we run out of warehouse space, probably.
Then you just need a bigger warehouse.
Yeah.
We
Yeah,
actually,
see, there you go.
we actually have a lot of the new stuff. They ship DHL the samples over for us to check out first, and then we decide if we want to do it or not, if we think it's going to take off much or anything. So, yeah. But we try and get new stuff all the time, and I'm gonna have to start organizing the website a little bit better because it's getting quite
All over the
lengthy.
place. So, where do you guys see yourselves in 5 years?
Moving our stuff into a warehouse.
Bigger ones.
Bigger.
Well, are you guys really going to be involved in 5 years, or are you going to go off to some college and leave Ryan?
They'll be seniors, so 6 years probably not. 6 years, the 2-year-old will be 8 though. That's still too young.
Is it though? Because if you looked at my my website, I have 1-year-old Johnny sitting with the plans on the welding table.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I haven't seen that. I've been to your site. I haven't seen that part though.
yeah, it's on my main page when you scroll on the pictures on the bottom.
Oh,
I don't know. I was just finding pictures to put in there when I was building it. It's nothing like special. It's just I thought it was cool. Throw my kid in.
it's scary where we'd be in 5 years if we keep adding stuff.
Yeah, that's what I think. You're probably going to be one of the biggest people selling lights, selling lighting products.
Everything.
Because I feel like you're going to venture off to other things besides just lights.
That is true. It's all in the works. So
Yep.
the girls like looking at all the new stuff.
Yeah.
Like I said, the moving heads.
Now,
When I
can
showed them that, they were like,
you-
"Oh, can we get some?" I'm like, "I shouldn't have showed you."
Can you talk about some of the new stuff that you may have already gotten that you think you're going to run? Little promo, or
Is it still all top secret?
is it still top secret? Until the commercial
We're
is made.
probably no, not yet. The only thing new we have right now are the Color Light, the 75E cards. But we're saving that for the summit. So we do have a couple things.
Oh. The summit. That's right.
We're a couple
Yeah.
weeks, well, I guess 4 weeks away from that, aren't we?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Which
Should
we
be releasing.
schedule. We need to schedule a show with them about that.
What's that?
We need to schedule a show with them about that.
Us?
Okay.
No, the summit. Sorry.
Okay.
This
was
sounds
like-
Other professional. Sorry, we're not that professional, so we just randomly talk about other things during the show. It's
Okay.
cool. It happens.
Yeah,
If
we
you
need
guys
to have
could
more
start
of that.
over with Wally Lights, besides changing the name to S&S Lights, what would you do differently?
We would probably get like more stock and have a lot more of things before we actually started to sell it.
Yeah, but that's overhead though.
We
Yeah,
didn't realize
awesome.
there was going to be like 5 vendors starting this year also. So
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Stuff
But-
flying off the shelves.
we timed it perfect. I thought at least because our first shipment left middle of January before the New Year, the Chinese New Year. So it came right in the middle of the whole COVID thing. So we had everything in stock and everyone else was still waiting. So it was, I think the timing couldn't have worked out any better for us.
Wow.
It's a good time.
Yeah.
Done. Get stuff to people when other people can't.
Yep.
Games.
Take advantage of it, right?
Yep. All right. Before we get into the funnest part about our show, is there anything Wally Lights would like to promote?
Not yet.
Boom. Nothing.
I've been saving it for the summit. We got some new stuff coming out.
All right. Wait 4
Okay.
weeks. That's cool.
When's the next commercial coming out? You have a commercial plan
Usually
for
we do 'em on
anything
Sundays.
upcoming?
Yeah.
Yeah?
We do them on Sundays.
Okay.
So
So we'll get it. So yesterday, there was a new commercial. You do know
Yes.
this airs on Monday. So
yeah. It's,
yesterday, there was a new commercial. How did you guys
Happy Father's
pick
Day,
that
by the way.
commercial?
Happy belated Father's Day.
Yeah.
Since it's Monday that
Yeah.
we're
All right. So now I think it's time for the fun. Let me find
You
my
wanna
right
do the
button.
rapid fire.
Yeah, so we're gonna do.
Once again, the Professional Triers Holiday Lighting Show has raised the bar, teaming up with another awesome sponsor, Zazzle, to provide you, our VIP listeners, with some cool, awesome, one-of-a-kind Professional Triers gear, including the Hot or Not shot glass, the Blinky Flashy Lowdown notebook, the Professional Triers Blinky Gear beer stein, the ever-so-popular David Peace Not a Vendor t-shirt, the must-have Robert Petty Make Rock Great Again t-shirt, the one-of-a-kind Jordan Nash
Do you like my decorations?
t-shirt, and of course the must-have Professional Triers Blinky t-shirt, and much, much more. You can even create your own one-of-a-kind Professional Triers gear. So go to trierswag.com, that's TRIERSSWAG.com, and get your Professional Triers gear today.
Hi, it's Blinky again. And now it's time for our fan favorite, Rapid Fire Questions.
Sadie, what color is your toothbrush?
Blue.
Okay. That's my go-to first question, so don't think I'm weird. I know how teenagers are. I'm just saying. I ask everybody that question, so it's Brian's fault.
Sophie.
Ask that.
I'm still saying it wrong.
no, that's right.
Sophie.
Sophie, okay, I did say it. All right, I am so sorry. You got to blame it on the gray hair. If animals could talk, what do you think would be the rudest animal to talk to?
A possum.
I've
I've
not
never
heard
that
one.
one. That would probably be pretty good, though.
Oh yeah, we don't have them
Yeah.
up here, but yeah, they are mean.
It's too cold for them. How do you guys have them in Michigan? You don't have them on.
We don't have them up here.
Mhm.
Actually, possums get rid of ticks, so that's one animal I leave.
See,
in
we
the
don't
yard.
have them either. No, I'm just teasing. We
Yeah,
do
it's
have
too
them.
cold for them there. They can't get across the border.
Have their
Ryan.
passport yet? All right.
If you worked security at Samsung, would you be the guardian of the galaxy?
Me?
That's probably me.
That was
Okay.
Ryan's.
I think we're the girls are the guardian of the galaxy, anyways. But yeah, they could be if they worked at Samsung. It'd definitely be true.
But I was more talking about you, but okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll be it. That's fine. I can be the guardian of the galaxy.
Okay. You could accept that responsibility?
Yeah. Add it to the list.
Okay, so Sadie, if peanut butter wasn't called peanut butter, what would it be called?
I don't know. Probably like nut butter or something. Right?
That'll work. We've had that.
We've
one
had that before.
They saw that one earlier.
Oh, okay. Sophie, Sophie. Has
Mhm.
anybody called you Princess Sophia?
No.
Okay, sorry, I have a 4-year-old. I've seen that show a lot.
Sophia's First. We used
Okay.
to watch it. Well, that's 2 each. We can just keep going.
Didn't I say 3 each?
Did we say 3 each? Okay.
I thought I said
So
3 each.
I don't remember. I don't know who this is.
It's Ryan's turn, so Ryan
Ryan.
even hasn't even second term, Brian.
Okay, here we go.
Second question.
If you had a superpower, if you could have a superpower, what would it be?
I mean, the girls and I all picked flight before, and I do that for work.
Yeah,
I kind of want
like
to
super strength.
Then I could be the moving heads with my laser vision.
Wait a minute. You guys practice rapid fire questions?
We watch the podcast. Come on.
So you like pre-prepared rapid fire questions?
Yeah.
We're gonna have to change up.
All right, I'm gonna have to go
We're
outside of the
getting-
box here for Sadie here.
Well, she didn't know what peanut butter was called, or a different name for it.
Yeah, you gotta think of that. Come up with a new one for that.
Let's. All right. If Lightning
you're
McQueen got in a car accident, would he use life insurance or auto insurance?
I don't know. I can. Auto. Probably auto. That's what I would say.
All right. See, at least I made you guys laugh, so that was good. Brian,
Well, what? Oh, were we still? Oh, geez. All right.
we discussed 3. We did Ryan's second, then I went with Sadie's third one.
Oh, 3 each. Oh gosh. Okay.
It's like my
Okay. This is no. If you're sitting in a movie theater, a standard, not one of these fancy California places, but a standard movie theater, and you only have an armrest in between each chair, which armrest is yours, the right or the left? Or both?
Twins should know that. They always should.
I just used both.
If you're sitting next to your sister, are you guys going to fight for that middle armrest?
Probably.
Sadie will push Sophie off of it.
Yeah.
Well, see, I was going to ask who's the older.
Sadie.
Sadie is?
Yep.
3 minutes.
Yep. 3 minutes.
I'm going to ask a question I've never asked in this show before.
Uh-oh.
Ryan, which girl is your favorite? No, I'm just playing. I'm not even going to get there.
Mom.
Oh!
I'm not going to go there. Not going to cause that problem.
No, I gotta say mom. That's the
Good
safe
answer.
right?
Yeah,
That is.
good answer. Good answer. I'm trying to.
That was a
think
tough
of
one though, JR.
All right, I know. I'm trying to think of one that I haven't asked in a long time because I feel like you guys watched them all today to be prepared or something like that.
Did a professional triers marathon.
Yeah.
I don't think I would make it through a professional triers marathon.
I don't know. I should really hurry up because it's actually getting dark behind me. You see this?
It is.
Okay, what's your favorite beer? I guess I'm going sideways.
Girls? No.
I don't know.
I'm an IPA craft beer guy. Two Hearted from Bell's. That's my go-to.
All right. Well, I thought he was cool, then he got all fancy beard.
I know, but I'm a Busch Light drinker if I'm going for the long term.
Okay. He's still cool. All right.
Are you a Lions fan?
I actually don't watch sports, and I think it's my wife's favorite thing about me. So I don't actually turn the TV on.
Oh yeah, ours hadn't been on for a couple weeks except for movie night.
Yeah.
Watched a really
Alright.
good movie. My daughter, she's 12, and she picked it out. So
Brian, are we asking the famous last question?
do we want to? Well, you know where they want to go first, so
Yeah.
send them your way.
All right. This is the
Go ahead.
famous last question. And we used to have this fancy like little intro for it, but our Blinky hasn't really got it to us. He said he was, but he hasn't.
Well, he needs to be interviewed too, and
He does.
hasn't.
He's a busy guy. All of a sudden, he get that government job, and now he's busy.
He's blah blah. Blah.
Um.
I used to have a government job.
All right.
Go ahead.
Somebody you need to talk about it? Do we need to discuss it after this? And government?
No, we're good. We're good.
All right. If you could hang out with one of us, like go see our display and go hang out with us for one day, which one would it be? Brian or me, JR?
Girls, you guys known these guys for like 45 minutes now.
I know. This is more of a Brian question. The girls don't necessarily have to answer.
I'd come visit you, JR. I talked to you. And
Yeah. I live in California too, so that might
the
sell.
girls have been wanting to go to California. But Brian, we'd stop there on the way home. I mean, we could. It's that greater
I'm not hurt.
for aviation. You got to go north to get east, kind of thing.
Well, see, and you don't want to come here. I mean, you guys are used to the cold, but you don't want to come here during Christmas because it's dry and it's cold and stuff. You need to come in the spring or come like mid-July when the gates to the mountains are open.
Why
going to Sun Road.
Why is the guy who put a jacket on in November in California telling me it's cold?
Because it was humid. It was humid, cold. I was cold. It was humidity. There was humidity.
Yeah.
I'm not used to the humid.
I don't understand that. But in November, I didn't have a jacket on, but Brian needed to put a jacket
But
on.
I did.
Jeez.
I did. Well, you kind of had your flannel on, but was it that night?
No, it wasn't
It was
that night.
though.
Well, you
Wasn't
did
that
have a
night?
sweatshirt on that night, but it started like the night before.
It was when I borrowed your dad's jacket.
Yeah.
It was cold. It was chilly. I wouldn't dress for it.
Hey, JR, if this is airing on Monday morning, are you drinking at 9 a.m. on Monday?
Yes, always. That's a predicament thing on the podcast. I always drink in the morning. It's my breakfast.
There you go. Hey, give us 5 seconds. Hold on.
5 seconds?
Left is you need to mix your Captain Crunch with your Bud Light.
They muted us.
They did. They totally
Yeah,
did.
they're having like a team meeting.
They are having a business meeting on
they
our
are.
podcast.
Maybe they're maybe there'll be a promotion. Okay,
They're gonna do the jingle.
We're
They're
ready.
gonna do the jingle.
What are we doing?
Go. You're gonna do it. No, you're gonna do it. No, Ryan, I don't want to do it. You do it.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't.
I don't know. Well, now whatever.
We can do bad lip. We'll do bad lip reading.
We get the sound effects. Sorry.
I got lots of sound effects.
I haven't heard any of the other ones.
Oh, you could. We got all kinds. I brought my soundboard with me.
All right, the girls have a promo then. Since we didn't have one ready for you because we missed that question, but the girls will do their promo for 1 week. Yeah.
How did you miss it? It was in bold.
What?
It's number 11 and it's bold.
Oh.
Oh, it's on the next page. That's why.
Oh.
Oh, and if
Anyways.
you would like to promote.
We're gonna have to change something so it's
Yeah.
all on.
Okay. Discount?
Yeah.
Okay. We are now offering a discount of 21 cents per light. The promo code is Triers.
Oh, we get a promo code.
Yeah. 1
Oh,
week. There's promo code for 21 cents for what we have in stock.
Ooh.
wow, that's awesome.
a
That's our
pretty
first
good deal.
promo code.
Yeah, it is.
You got the round of applause? Give them the round of
I
applause.
did. I did.
Till
give it
next
to him.
Monday, right?
Yeah, this
Starts
airs
Monday?
Monday.
There's Monday.
Yeah.
And if I remember, I'll share it to all the. I've been slacking on that really bad, but I will share it to all the groups.
You
Cool.
have been slacking.
I know I have. I've been terrible.
All right.
I picked up a part-time gig, so I don't have as much time to myself in the morning.
Yeah, but your part-time gig is interfering with your other part-time gig.
My part-time gigs are overlapping. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Sophie, you're turning into
Well,
I know.
I'm not telling either boss because I love them to death. So
Okay. Secretly, I think one of them's the boss for two things, kind of. But all right. Well, thank you guys for being on the podcast. This was a great episode.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Yep.
Maybe
And
next time we'll have a new product for you.
what?
So maybe next time we'll have a new product for you.
Well, when you have a new product, we'll get you on Hot and Not,
Oh,
and with Keith, and
Ooh,
we
with
can get you
Keith,
on there with
yeah.
new products.
okay.
And
We'll take it.
and thanks everybody for listening and watching us for this long to the end of the show. I'm sure most people don't do that, but thank you. And
Well, if they don't listen to the whole thing, they don't get that promo code, right?
exactly.
Oh, there you go. Because I
Yeah.
won't say it in the repost.
There's our Disneyland fireworks. A promo code. Do you know why Disneyland has fireworks?
Why?
To make people stay there all day.
Really?
Yeah, so they spend more money.
I believe it.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Got to hang out for the fireworks.
Yeah, so you gave us our fireworks. You gave us the promo at the end of the show. So people will have to stay. So
Perfect. I like it.
here we go.
Helping
Awesome.
everyone out.
All right. Well, thank you guys. And bye.